Welcome to In It to Win It. This is Stevie B.
And Dan G.
Dan G. in the house. How you doing, sir?
Hey, well, I'd be doing better, Steve, if you didn't make me dress up today.
Yes, we are on YouTube. If you want to watch this video, you'll be able to see the real estate listings with Tim Sullivan. And you can click on the link in the show notes and it'll shoot you right over there. Tim Sullivan, I met him a few months ago in Nicaragua. He's a real estate agent down in San Juan del Sur. It's a little beach town with a bunch of beach communities, surfing and like that. And fishing, yeah. Snorkeling, all that. And
no parrotfish, no parrotfish.
Yeah, don't eat the parrotfish, apparently.
Yeah. Steve learned that lesson real well.
Yes. Yeah, so we're going to go down there probably in January, February, take a look at some property down there and see what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and I went to, I took you down to the races recently.
Yeah, that was like the whitest place in America, Steve.
It was pretty whiskey tango.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby all day. Woohoo!
Oh, Talladega Nights on training wheels.
Yeah, that was like how you were preparing me for something bigger. I didn't say. I looked. They were playing the national anthem. I'm like, yeah, nobody's kneeling around here.
No kneeling. There was not a single person in that crowd without his right hand over his heart.
Oh yeah, everybody stands up on that thing, man. Yeah. That was a sight to see. No, but it was actually, I had fun. You know, nothing like watching something going around in a circle.
Yeah. It was quite red. There was no blue.
Yeah, there was even a fight. The guy raised car. Like, I thought it was like acting or something, but like WWF, but for cars. But evidently, like they really fight.
Yeah. He was kind of pissed. That guy threw him into the wall. So
yeah, he went and ran back, and everybody's like, "Oh God, they're gonna go at it."
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's like, I'm like, this is real.
No shortage of MAGA hats.
No, that was definite. I just thought they were selling them.
Yeah.
I felt weird without one.
Guy walks up with a blue F Biden shirt and
which one?
Standing ovation. Yeah.
Which F Biden shirt did you see? Because I saw multiple. Vaccination not required here.
Not a single mask in sight.
No, it was like if you had your mask on, your ass would have been whooped.
Yes. We did not mention that your last name was Garcia. We left.
No. I was looking for other token white Mexican out there.
Yeah. We're like, this is my friend Danny.
Yeah, he's adopted.
Roberts.
Yeah. Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it was interesting.
A little bit of culture shock there for an hour or so, huh?
Yeah, no, I had a good time, you know. I was just they did have funnel cake, so
yeah.
You ate about 5 hot dogs. I don't know where you put them, but
it made me sick.
Yeah. Yeah. How many hot dogs did you have, Steve? Jesus.
I think I had at least 3.
Yeah. Plus whatever else you ate.
Probably 6 beers. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, and then you knocked over somebody's beer, even better. Jesus.
Oh, that's right, I did. Yeah.
We were
on the bleachers, and I knocked over my buddy's beer.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah.
Was it Chad?
I think so. Oh, no, that was Dusty.
Oh, that was
the other white name. Yeah.
Oh, the other white name. Okay. Yeah. Next to Skyler. I'm sorry, he was sitting next to your buddy's girlfriend's, like, I couldn't tell. I didn't know what was going on there. It was a weird situation.
I signed up for racing school.
Yeah, you're taking that Talladega Nights thing a little hard.
Yeah. I think the class is at the end of this month, so maybe we can throw some videos up on that.
Wow, man, sounds like a really safe place and a really safe thing to do.
Yeah. It's probably safer than walking.
I don't know. Those things are not safe, though. I'm telling you. How fast are you going to be going in that thing?
I don't know.
Maybe you should find out.
I won't be doing the races. I'll just be around the track by myself, I think. but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Imminent death. Okay. You might want to look up some statistics on that before you go to class.
Oh, I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Just terrify myself before I start.
Wow. Yeah. One race and he's already signing up. He's only wants to be on the circuit.
Oh, you got a handgun recently.
Yes, I did get a yeah. Thanks to you, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm all fired up.
yes, yeah. You got you took it over, and I have a little bit of experience with the weaponry.
Yeah.
And
Like a lot.
Yeah. And, first step first, though, we had to get you stripped down to your tighty whities and with a white T-shirt and march around singing, "This is my rifle, this is my gun, this one's for fighting, and this is for fun," like Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, you made me blindfolded. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, you thought we were going shooting, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no, we need to."
No, you're just
clean the
cleaning
weapon.
cleaning your gun, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, when I busted out with the blindfold, you were like, hang on, you've already got me in my underwear. What are we?
Yeah.
I don't need to bring a blindfold into this.
Yeah, this is getting weird real fast.
Yeah. But by the end of it, you were able to take it apart and put it back together in about 30 seconds. So
Yeah, 30 seconds, take it apart, put it back together, blindfolded.
blindfolded.
Yeah. So I'm surprised you didn't make me sleep with it, but that's cool.
Well, I recommended that, but you obviously didn't take my advice.
Yeah. Well, not the first night. Yeah. But I'm the proud owner of I have an emotional attachment to my gun now, thanks to you.
Yes. I was out at the bar the other day, and I saw a couple that was obviously on their first date. It kind of reminded me of like one of those blown Tinder dates.
That's what we call a bad date.
Yeah.
That's just a bad date. That's probably or that's just a date where like, yo, I'm just trying to get laid.
Yeah.
Because nobody goes on Tinder for love. like people just like fall in love with the idea of falling in love, but you don't really go on like a Tinder app to like fall. I mean, I don't know if you have those. I mean, it don't really work.
It's like two birds talking to each other, and they both have broken wings.
Yeah, two broken winged birds. They should just call it brokentinder.com.
Yeah. Birds without wings.
Birds without wings. They should just call it clipped.
Yeah.
Did you go on clipped? Yeah, I'm on clipped. Yeah, I'm just trying to get laid. Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you got. Yeah.
Don't pretend like you can fly.
Yeah, don't pretend like you fly because you really can't. You're just broken on the inside. Yeah. It's just like a cesspool of just people that just want to get laid, dude. In reality, people just like pretend, right? And then they're like, it's just a hookup app.
Yeah, the land of make believe.
Yeah, daddy issues. I got hurt by him or her, and then nobody wants to tell their story, But if you do share your story about how you got hurt, then you like ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
That guy, he gets like, I don't know, chick breaks his heart, and then he's all walking around, he's sharing his breakup story. I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's not part of the Tinder rules.
Yeah, don't lead with "I have 5 children by 4 guys." That's kind of a no-no.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Hey, look, I've been suspect on that, so it's all good. I've been there.
What's your?
Dude, I just didn't even talk about it. This is terrible. God, I did. I went on a bet. I mean, which one, right? I would be real if I didn't. No, I did. I remember this. I actually do remember one. It did the stupid coffee thing, right? Mm. So, I went for coffee and, latte. Yeah, sure. Latte, cappuccino, whatever. Yeah. And, within 5 minutes, person begins to tell me that I was the first male they've dated in 10 years, and they've been a lesbian for the past 10, 12 years or something. And I was like, oh, wow, how'd I get so freaking lucky?
Okay,
wow.
there you go. Way to break that mold, huh?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Thanks for choosing me.
Yeah. Shit. Did I win something?
Yeah.
First guy somebody dated in 10 years. Used to be a lesbian. I'm like, yeah, sure. Hey.
Cool. How's your latte? I just finished mine.
Yeah, I just finished, but I gotta get.
I gotta go wash my socks right now.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah. My underwear is feeling really dirty. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, that was the only. That was the one that sticks out to me. Needless to say, there wasn't a second thing going. I was just like, yeah, it's just too much to deal with, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, man, Jesus, like I don't know. How do you skin that one?
You drink a hot coffee and burn your mouth as fast as you possibly can, and go wash your socks.
Yeah, that's like so you just decided all this like day ago?
Yeah. Well, you're back in America now, no longer in
America, Steve, not America.
Oh, sorry, America. Yes,
America.
I wasn't pronouncing it.
Yeah, after going to the races with you, I call it America now.
Yes.
Damn. Yeah.
But how'd your family take care of the house?
Dude, I should have learned my lesson years ago, but obviously I just, I'm like a glutton for punishment. So let's just say I had to buy all new cookware.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know you could make a non-stick pan actually stick.
Oh, it's the patented metal spatula on the non-stick pan.
No, they just burned the shit out of it, Steve.
Oh, that'll work too.
Yeah,
actually, that's probably a better method because then you get an entire burning instead of just those annoying lines in the.
Oh yeah, well, because you get the bottom, and then the bottom falls off onto the burners, and then you got to clean all that too.
Yeah, yeah.
And you try cooking it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a couple of non-stick pans, and they're really a pain in the ass because I don't even have to use a spatula. The egg will just,
Yeah, you can use those. What do you the rubber stuff.
Yeah.
Silicone.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. But no. I've always wanted to have a non-stick pan where I throw an egg on it and half of the egg is still on the pan after I'm done cooking it. Yeah.
That's exactly half the egg. Yeah, it's like, well, I'm cooking 2 eggs, but I'm really only getting 1.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, maybe I can make this work. I'm like, no, like garbage.
No, they just ruined it.
Yeah. I was like, I cooked my last meal on it, and I'm like, well, I'm just not going to clean it. I'm just going to throw it away.
Just throw it away. It's probably 400 calories of food left on
it. Yeah, it's just terrible. Like, what kind of people do this? Obviously, my family.
I'm sure they took care of Chacho nice and well, though. Yeah.
My dog, oh my God, I thought my dog was going to die when I got home. He looked so bad. People were like, I had somebody come to my house like the day after I came to my home, and they're like, is your dog okay? I'm like, I know. He's like, he had like no patches of hair, like falling off.
Just mange.
Complete mange. Like you look like he had full mange.
Oh, wow.
Fleas. I'm like, really? He looked so decrepit, like he looked like his age.
Huh.
Yeah, he looked like I was like I had to get him to the vet right away. I'm like, you're going to the vet. I got a flea medication. I don't need some vaccine board.
Isn't there a dog groomer like right down the street?
Oh well, yeah. You leave credit cards and money for your dog, but evidently people just go shopping with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got proof. Look, I even wrote Chacho. Chacho, miscellaneous. I think they just read the miscellaneous and went shopping.
Yeah.
But they left me a couple bucks. They gave me a couple dollars in here.
Oh, at least they left you some change.
Yeah, they left me some change. I don't know. Don't leave your animals with your family members if you live in my family.
Yeah, well, not to play devil's advocate here, but kind of to their credit, Chacho miscellaneous sounds a lot like personal shopping spree. Just saying. You might want to pick, something that phonetically sounds a little bit more like, it's for Chacho.
Yeah, just Chacho.
Yeah.
I was my mistake because I shouldn't have put miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Note to self.
Lesson learned.
Lesson is Don't have. I think strangers take care of your house better.
Yeah. Have the Airbnb people watch your
Yeah,
dog.
I'm just gonna go down to the rescue mission.
Pick up the dirtiest homeless guy.
Dirty as hey.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. The story for the day. We got a man posts a catalytic converter for sale, but he forgot to hide his meth in the background of the photo. There's the catalytic converter. That
Oh yeah, people like to steal those.
yeah, that
they-
looks pretty innocent there.
Yeah, they have precious metals in there that I guess are rhodium,
I thought it was
cadmium.
palladium.
No, they do
platinum.
No, they do a platinum. There's three or four metals in there, the precious metals. It's like they get like $300 for them, but it costs everybody else $1,000 when they got to replace it.
Oh, here's the photo you can see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're in the background.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Yahoo News.
I'm sure he's probably diabetic and this is his insulin.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, I keep my insulin needles next to my meth all the time. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
thought
I
that
mean,
was-
I think the cops are kind of jumping to some conclusions here. He could be diabetic. He doesn't want to put his clean needle on the dirty coffee table, so he puts a spoon
I mean, it's
right
probably
there.
that's probably Epsom salt, Steve.
Yeah, or just a bag of sugar. I mean, they're kind of jumping
Yeah.
to conclusions.
Yeah, I mean, why would you think that?
Yeah.
I mean, where were they? Was it on Craigslist or something?
Yeah, it wasn't until the selling of a catalytic converter that got a Missouri man in trouble with authorities, but rather what was included in the man's listing photo: a large bag of meth on the coffee table. Thanks to one of the finer citizens alerted the authorities.
Oh, Facebook Marketplace. Okay.
Oh, Facebook Marketplace. Sorry.
There you go. Okay,
Not,
that's
Craigslist.
kind of like Craigslisty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's close, yeah.
Yeah, it's close. Like it's like its cousin.
Yeah. A few days later, authorities show up at the man's house with a warrant to search his home. You can imagine his surprise, the sheriff wrote. He still had 48 grams of meth and a pistol that he's forbidden to own. Man was arrested, and unfortunately, his catalytic converters are no longer for sale.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine the nerve?
Shocker.
So take note, if you're selling items on social media, make sure your drugs are not in the background.
Note to self.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, maybe he was obviously on meth when he was taking that photo.
Or he took too many insulin shots, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. Of course it's not meth. Wow, some terrible stuff.
Yes. Good deal. Well, you've got a hard out, correct? So I'll do the interview with Tim myself.
Yeah, I gotta take off my monkey suit, I gotta check out exit right. So yeah, you're gonna be hitting. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting though. Tim has some good information. He's been out there in good old Nika for like 10 years. And yeah, I think he has a lot of good for anybody who wants to roll out, maybe divest, serve, buy some property.
Take some American currency and turn it into land in outside of the country.
Yeah. Where Uncle Sam can't get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can't get in your safety deposit box.
Yes. Right on. All right, man. Well, you have a good meeting, and
all right, Steve.
Bring on Tim Sullivan.
All right, check ya.
Tim, thank you for coming on the show.
Steve, glad to be here.
Yes. You look the same.
Yeah, it's all the running around in the tropics will do that.
Yes. Okay. So just a quick basic question. It's legal for foreigners to own and purchase land in Nicaragua and in San Juan del Sur.
Yeah, unlike some of the other countries in Latin America, they have the exact foreigners and nationals have the exact same property rights. There's no difference. There's no restrictions. They're viewed in the laws in terms of real estate ownership as being equals.
Okay. And what's the if there's 3 steps or 5 steps, basically, like maybe in less than a minute, what's the process to buying land? Including the lawyer and then the final papers.
Okay, a quick summary is the following. Certainly finding out what you like, getting the deal for what you're willing to pay if it's your budget. At that point, everything's turned over to the buyer's attorney, who will do the due diligence to check to make sure the title's clean. All monies remain in escrow. The seller, you don't give a dollar to the seller until
Okay.
everything's been green lighted. But once due diligence is done, closings typically take anywhere, they average on, I'd say 1 to 2 months.
Okay.
But the majority are within 30 days
Okay.
of identifying it, and once everything's again been approved by your attorney.
Okay. Okay. And what's the pattern you've noticed? I guess what I'm saying is it seems to me, and I could be wrong, but it seems to me like real estate is in, although in certain parts of the world it's extremely expensive. For example, Southern California.
Oh yeah.
I in San Juan del Sur, I feel we're at a bit of a repressed time right now because a couple factors. One being blaming it on the cerveza sickness.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
for certain.
In other words, it feels to me like generally a good time to buy in that area.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's opportunities, and depending what you're looking at. But I remember I first came here in 2004, and when COVID has had its impact, probably like everywhere else in the world, except for Southern California, as you just spoke of.
Yeah.
But anywhere outside with lack of flights, etc., I've seen bargains here in this last year that have even been better than when I first showed up or came here to investigate for investing 17 years ago.
Okay. Okay. All right. It another thing that I like about this bet is that Costa Rica borders Nicaragua, and
Yeah.
Costa Rica is one of the most expensive Central American countries. It's really popular for expats and foreigners, and anywhere from I've heard 5 to 7. I think the guy was going on what beer costs in a bar. You probably have a better number than I
Yeah,
do.
that's funny because that seems to be a common gauge is the beer cost. But
What's the local beer
yeah,
bar cost?
yeah, you've heard 5 to 7. I think the number I've heard for many years has been 3 to 4.
Okay.
And it's funny, it's not just the real estate costs. I mean, it's even the cost of living.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go out to dinner, go buy a gallon of water at the supermarket. Everything is more expensive down there. It's quite noticeable.
Okay. Yeah. I noticed it when I was there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
certainly noticed it. Food is
Yeah.
cheap. Yeah. Everything is quite cost effective. And it's also in close proximity. The borders are only 30 miles away, maybe a little more.
Well, as the crow flies, 20 miles.
Okay. Okay.
But you can drive to the border. Remember, we don't have super highways,
Yeah. Yeah.
lining
Yeah.
everywhere around here. But the driving time really from San Juan to the border is about 40 minutes.
Okay.
I just actually flew in and out of there just a couple weeks ago on the Liberia airport in the north, and that was my route of choice.
Okay. Okay. And it seems logical to me, and again, I could be wrong, but it seems logical to me that if a lot of expats are very close to there, they once they're tired of paying that much, they can move north a short distance and have essentially the same beach at 25% the cost.
Oh yeah, it's the same. We're the same flora and fauna. You can go to the beach here and you can actually see Costa Rica
It's
from
the
here.
next Tamarine, I
Yeah,
think. I
yeah.
could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Well,
But
yeah. Well, time will tell,
time
right?
will tell. Time will tell. Yeah. So it is. You can bring vehicles into the country. So if a guy had an extra vehicle and he got some land down there, you can have your cars shipped in, right?
Sure. There's
Okay.
expenses and import duties and that sort of thing to deal with, but absolutely.
That's the government tax you got to pay
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
third world country.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look at some properties here. I'm going to share my screen and then we'll take a look. Okay, so this is everyone can recognize where this is on the planet. We're focusing in on the red dot here. So we got Costa Rica right there and Nicaragua up here. San Juan del Sur is down around here. and kind of outlined in the red here. And the property that one of the ones you sent me that I thought was interesting. So here's the main San Juan. This is the bay right here, and this area right up here. There's a nice little beach right along there. Myself and my buddy Joe went down here and checked this one out, and this is where the property is, kind of in there. So basically, it's a lots, a bunch of land lots that are divided up here, right? There's
Yeah,
the
and there currently
proximity.
are some homes in there as well. I mean, it's not just a pure desolate.
Okay. And so how far is this down to the beach? Maybe, I
It's
don't know
about a
what,
5-minute walk.
about a 5 minute walk. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, all right, there we go. There's
Well,
that.
again, depending on which part of the development you're in, but if you're obviously the closer areas to the beach, it's about a 5-minute walk.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's like a little community here, gated. This is kind of the community recreation area. Is that correct?
The beachfront is that it's about an acre's worth with they have, the ranchos where you can enjoy picnics and barbecue, and they have bathrooms and showers and even electricity. So you can be there at night and charge whatever devices, but that area is exclusively for owners and their guests.
Huh.
It is a private beachfront lot. It's actually a pretty unique amenity.
Yeah.
I don't know of anything else in this area that has something like that.
And it says 19,000 affordable lots. That's for bare land, right? This is kind of the community area down by the beach.
Correct.
And what are the size of those lots? Like,
The majority of the lots pretty much range from 500 to 550 square meters. So you're talking ballpark right around 5,200 square feet up to maybe about 6,000 square foot lots. Some people have bought two adjoining lots. I mean, we're not talking about a lot of money here to get
Yeah.
into them. And they'll build, have a double lot to build on. Just kind of boils down to budget, et cetera.
okay, okay, yeah. And yeah, so there's nothing to stop a guy from picking up more than one.
Oh, no, not at all.
I mean, in a row.
Yeah, no, I mean,
No. Okay.
obviously
Okay.
they need to be available.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. But you could.
but
I guess I'm saying it doesn't have to be a house on each one. You could.
correct. Yeah,
Okay. You could build
it's
one
pretty,
house on 4 lots.
yes. Yeah,
Okay.
they're pretty lenient. They don't want you to be raising, turn your lot into a pig farm.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Okay, good. Good.
yeah.
All right, good deal. Okay, let's go ahead and share your screen and show us a couple others that you got.
Okay. What I'm going to show you, and you let me know when you can see this.
There we go. Okay.
All right, let me get to overall photo. If you look, this is a listing for 2 lots, excuse me, 2 houses. This was a developer slated project, which obviously he only built 2 homes. He had a coffee opportunity, and he basically is looking to divest these relatively cheaply. So the land adjacent, altogether, it's a little over an acre. There's 2 furnished homes that actually have been rental property. Collectively, between the 2 homes, one of them is like a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and the other is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, making up total of 5 and 5.
Huh.
But it's been reduced from 330,000 for both homes and the property to a current list price of 245.
Where we see that blue line is what's for sale there.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is a 5-minute drive from the town of San Juan onto one direction, and if you drive 5 minutes the other way, probably less than 5 to tell you the truth. I'm thinking maybe even 3 or 4. Your toes are in the sand at what's called Playa Romanzo, and
I've been to
we're
that
also
beach. It's very nice.
I'm sorry.
I've been to that beach. It's very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a popular surfing beach too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's the other property you had?
Oh, the other property that is actually on the road to Romanzo is a large, roughly 6 acres. Now, this was This gives you an idea of some of the surrounding hillside. It's not water views, but you have gorgeous green hillsides and valley views here from this property. But it was slated, and some lots have been sold. But someone could get in for, as little as $6,000 for a lot. Now, granted, that's not a huge lot. I mean,
It
you're
says
in the neighborhood of
659 square meters. What's that equate to in
yeah,
feet?
your ballpark about 7,000 square feet.
Okay. Okay.
So, you 7,000 square foot, you're under a quarter of an acre. But
Okay. But that's for
if you
six
want to,
grand.
I'm sorry.
That's for 6 grand.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
we could have multiples of that and lots across however many.
yeah, I mean, you're talking $9 a square meter. A square meter is a little over 10 and a half square feet. I mean, this is,
Yeah.
I mean, you could buy the balance of this project, and it's 6 acres for $150,000. So buy
Yeah.
the whole thing and have a horse ranch if you like.
Yeah. The garden, whatever you want. Okay, so those are the prices there of what each lot in this number is going for: 14K, 8,700, 5,931. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and just to give you quick numbers here, if you're looking at 14K, I mean, this is approaching a half an acre.
Wow.
So, it's a fair amount of land for not a lot of entry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, and what's the proximity to San Juan from this?
This is actually giving a perspective, the homes we just showed you, the 2 side-by-side homes.
Yeah.
Those are about, like I said, 5 minutes to the town, or 3 to 4 minutes to the beach.
Mhm.
This is from this property, I would say almost the flip of that. To the beach, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and to
Okay.
town, 6 to 8 minute drive.
And so this is south or north of?
This is actually south of town.
Okay.
So that's where Romanzo
Monzo.
is.
Okay, maybe around up here.
Well, Romanzo's right here. You
There
can
we
kind
go.
of see it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Right on. Very, very cool. Now, as far as how much is it to build, like per square foot to build?
Well, if someone's looking, of course, what are you
Yeah, I
building?
understand there's ranges on everything, but a decent place, and then all the way up to high end.
Yeah, well, if you're looking North American standards,
Mhm.
something that maybe most of your viewers are accustomed to, $70 a square foot
Okay.
is a good solid number you can depend on.
Okay.
We could certainly go more than that, like anywhere in the world, if you really want to step it up. But $70 a square foot gives you a comfortable North American feel and finish.
Okay. Okay. And how's the surf in San Juan?
Oh, well, it's one of the reasons I was attracted here.
Okay.
It's pretty dependable, and
What percentage of the time?
well, it's very rare to go completely flat.
Huh,
I mean,
okay.
there's always at least some bump in the water, and my experience with Southern California is you could even have weeks on end where you're just kind of not really anything there. Here, it would be, I would feel, rare to see it go beyond 2 to 4 days.
Okay.
Where you have nothing.
Nothing.
It's
Yeah.
there's always something.
And you guys have lefts and rights. I know you got lefts.
Correct. Yeah, I would say, in our neck of the woods here, now beach breaks, of course, pull both ways on that, but most of the points are on the lefts. More than 50% would be lefts.
Okay.
But
okay.
Well, in and around San Juan, I mean, we probably have 3 pretty fun go-to surf spots that are within the distance of town. 20 max being 20 minutes of any one of those.
Okay. Okay. All right. And yeah, this is really good information, Tim. If someone wanted to get a hold of you, they can do so. Your email is newnicaliving@gmail.com.
Correct.
Okay, we'll put a link in the show notes. And if you want to call him on WhatsApp, you can do so at plus 505-889-4021.
Yeah,
Right.
8809. I don't know if I heard that.
Yeah, 8809-4021.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be in the show notes. They can click on it.
Oh, perfect. Thank
Good
you.
deal. Right on. Well, thank you, Tim. This was fun. And yeah, thank you guys for subscribing and tuning in. And if you want to hear past episodes, you can go to stevebartonmoney.com and they'll be all there.
Great.
Alrighty, Tim, you have a good day.
You too. Take care, Steve. Thank you.
You're welcome.